Hey guys, I'm back again with another video. My name is Kaustup. You are watching Technopuff channel, and in today's video I'm going to talk about Redmi Note 10 Pro Max. So the things that you should consider before buying Redmi Note 10 Pro Max. So without wasting much time, let's get straight into the video. But first, let's roll the intro. So the first thing that I want to talk about Redmi Note 10 Pro Max is the design and build quality. On the front you get Gorilla Glass 5 protection, and on the back is glass back. So whenever you take the phone in your hand holding a premium phone, so that is a good thing that Xiaomi has done. A big thumbs up to Xiaomi. Talking about the back, it is a gloss back, shiny back. So black color is a fingerprint magnet, but the orange color is not that much. You won't get that much fingerprints on the back if you are choosing the orange color one. So if you are using that smartphone, if you are buying that smartphone, make sure you use it with a case, otherwise you will notice a lot of fingerprint smudges on the back. The next thing I want to talk about is the cameras. And on the back you get 108 megapixel camera, that is the first in the segment, and under 20,000 you are getting a quad camera setup, which actually makes sense to me this time, because it is a 108 megapixel camera, and the ultra wide angle camera, that is 8 megapixel, produces similar colors as in as the main camera produces. So only the thing to notice here is the detailing and how the image is post processed with the software. So I think that is a thing to note. I hope Xiaomi produces a similar color and detailing with the ultra wide angle camera as well. The next thing I want to talk about is the macro camera, and macro camera got a small update, that it was 2 megapixel earlier, now it is 5 megapixel, and we also have the mandatory 2 megapixel camera. I don't know for what reason, but just the number game. That was about the cameras. The third thing I want to talk about is the display of the smartphone. And it is a unique combination and this time, and it is the first in the segment that offers 120Hz refresh rate plus a super AMOLED display. Now I don't think under 20,000 rupees you get such combination. Even OnePlus Nord is 90Hz display plus AMOLED, so that costs around 25,000 starting price, and this one is 120Hz plus AMOLED. So super AMOLED will save the battery and 120Hz will consume more battery. So I think it will provide the most balanced combination, and it is said that it will give around 7 to 8 hours of screen on time. That is insane. And I think there is adaptive 120Hz refresh rate, so whenever it's games that supports 120Hz, it quickly adapts to 120Hz display, otherwise it should run on 60Hz. So I hope that is automatically done to save more battery and give you maximum screen on time. So that is a thing to note. The fourth thing I want to talk about is the battery and charging. You get a 33 watt fast charging inside the box. That charger comes inside the box, and I think it will take around 1 hour 20 minutes or so to charge the full battery completely. So that is a great thing that Xiaomi has done, and I think 5020 mAh battery would be good enough for a full working day. Now last thing I want to talk about is the processor. That it is 732G, and it is G stands for gaming, so you would get good gaming on this one. I don't think that you will see many frame drops even at the highest settings. And 732G is an upgrade over 730G, and I think it will perform well. And coming in the under 20,000 rupee segment, it's a very good processor. Now one thing to note here, that this phone is not 5G ready, because 732G doesn't support 5G. And the second thing that to note, that we should note, is that the fingerprint scanner is side mounted, not the in display fingerprint scanner. So these are the two things that they didn't provide. I think they should have provided 5G, because from next year onwards India will be ready for 5G. And if you want a future proof phone, like, still 4G will be available for upcoming years, like around 3 to 4 years 4G will be still available. But if you want a future proof phone, please wait for Realme 8 series to get launched, and once that is launched, you can compare and buy whichever is more appropriate to you. And one more thing I want to talk about is that Xiaomi has finally provided a dedicated micro SD card slot, so that is a great thing. Usually Xiaomi provides a hybrid SIM card slot, but this time they have provided dedicated micro SD card slot, so that is a plus point. So that's pretty much it in this video, guys. I hope this video was informative. Please consider all these things before buying Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 Pro Max. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Also share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. With that said, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope to see you in my next video. Until then, it's goodbye from Technobuff. Take care.